Hello, my name is Alyssa Alexandre, and today I will be discussing the potential of Twitter as a social media. First, let's look at how Twitter's communication works. Tweets are posts you can make to the social media platform Twitter. Tweets are limited to 280 characters, 4 photos, a GIF, or a video. If you want to share links to others' content or tag a location in a tweet, you can do that too. You also have the ability to tweet polls to collect insights on what the viewers are thinking. Another way to communicate is when a tweet is made, there will be a reply option. If the viewer of the tweet wishes, they can comment their thoughts on the content of the tweet. Users also communicate via direct message, which is a feature that allows for private conversations between selected individuals. With Twitter, you can share others' content in a variety of ways when communicating. You can share privately with a select group of people through direct messages or via SMS/email. If you want to share someone else's tweet publicly to your timeline, you can always hit the retweet button to retweet it so your followers can see it. Additionally, if you would like to share tweets via Snapchat, Instagram, or WhatsApp, there is a feature available to connect to share the content with those platforms from Twitter as well. Creating live content on Twitter is another channel for communication. You can go live with video or just audio. Now that you've heard some of the main ways people communicate on Twitter, I'm going to quickly go over how interactions can take place on Twitter. Twitter accounts are made up of both organization and personal accounts. Because of this, there is an opportunity for businesses to consumers and consumers to consumers and businesses to businesses communication. When you realize this, you can see that there is an infinite way people can communicate with interactions. I tried to make a chart to help visualize this concept of the different interactions that could take place and the ripple effect it could have on how interactions could take place and content could spread. Who's on Twitter? There is a variety of ages on Twitter, but the most popular age group is ages 25 to 34. 70% of users are male and 30% of users are female. Geographically, Twitter is the most popular in the USA and has 68.7 million users. The advertisement reach potential on Twitter is 353 million people. When it comes to how often someone uses Twitter, 42% of users claim that they use it on a daily basis. 56% of users completed some college or have a degree. And 31% of users earn over $75,000 a year. Let's talk about why Twitter is unique. Twitter allows users to create a strong brand voice and have a good amount of control over their content. Yes, you are able to make tweets, replies, go live, share, and DM people, but there are so many more useful features that can help you maximize how your content is organized. This allows you to communicate the right message for your brand. You can create threads, lists, moments, and even pin certain tweets to your timeline. Twitter's trend tracking technology can give you insights into what is currently trending. You can observe trends for your home timeline, notifications, search results, page profile, world events, local events, and can also be influenced by who you follow and interests. There are ways that you can use advanced searches with trends so you can help narrow down what trends are trending in your specific area. Keeping up with trends can help you with relevant content creation. Twitter is known for networking and engagement. It's a place where an average person can try to get in contact with major organizations or influencers and possibly get a response. Twitter has done well when it comes to creating engagement tools like polls and hashtags that people can respond and engage with, and if used, can create a feeling of being heard by the organization and have created a positive outlet for public expression. Twitter is very versatile when it comes to media and allows access to many media communication channels. You are able to write, share videos, pictures, GIFs, audio, and links. It's a one-stop shop for so many media sharing needs. I will now share our approach with Twitter for best practices and tactics. The first thing you should do when building a Twitter account is know your audience and craft your profile to draw them in by creating interest. When focusing on making a bio, in the first sentence, you should express the who and the why for your brand. It's also a good idea to show your brand's overall personality within the bio, so people can see what your brand voice is. Your profile picture should be professional, interesting, and match what you want your brand image to reflect. When it comes to followers, you want to make sure that more people are following you than you yourself are following. This can make your brand seem more popular, but also add some credibility. Keep a consistent voice over your brand to create identity and show your brand's value proposition. With Twitter, you're also going to want to start conversations. Creating a two-way communication with stakeholders and publics can prove to be very beneficial. One simple way you can do this is ask questions in your tweets that you know most people can respond to easily. Another way to get people talking on Twitter is by creating polls. You can ask them questions and collect market research while also getting feedback to create opportunities to make your organization the best it can be. Instead of sending out just promotional ad posts, try to get people to engage with your brand. If people take effort to engage with your brand, the brand can try to engage back with people. Also, brands can engage with other brands to create more buzz. Here are 2 Twitter campaign examples. The one on the left is by Uber and is promoting the idea of not leaving the safety of their own homes or use Uber to travel anywhere. Uber used the hashtag #MoveWhatMatters to give the message they would help many frontline workers, seniors, and people in need with free food and free rides. The tweet on the right is from Manny's Deli that needed to gain community support for their struggling small business due to COVID. All it took was one tweet when Manny's Deli asked for help. People all took a neighborly attitude to help the business, and as a result, Manny's Deli sales increased by 1,500% with 20 million media impressions and 500,000 engagements from one tweet. Twitter has a very awesome way to help measure success. Twitter Analytics is a free native platform insights tool that can help track your account's success. You can have access to impression overviews, number of mentions, profile views, visitor interests, household incomes, occupations, and buying behaviors. All this information can help you understand the impact that you are having, as well as help you with new ideas for content creation that you can tailor towards your audience. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new about Twitter.